Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Aditya. I'm a consultant in arthroscopy, shoulder surgery and sports injuries at Dr. L.H. Nandani Hospital in Powai. And I would like to talk to you about a new technique in ACL reconstruction called the all-inside ACL reconstruction. We routinely perform the ACL reconstruction using this technique at Dr. L.H. Nandani Hospital, and we have had awesome results with this technique. Patient stays in the hospital for a lesser period of time, there is better prosthesis, and in the follow up, there is no residual laxity. So, what's an all inside ACL reconstruction? So, for that, we need to understand what's a regular ACL reconstruction.
So, all inside ACL reconstruction, what is all this? So, in order to understand that, we need to see how the knee joint looks like. So, if you see the normal anatomy, there is an articular cartilage and there are these ligaments which hold the knee in position. Generally, in twisting, pivoting injuries of the knee joint, the ACL, which is the primary restraint of the knee joint, gets torn. So, to address that in younger individuals, we do a process called ACL reconstruction. Now, this is an example of a regular ACL reconstruction. The issue that happens with a regular ACL reconstruction is the placement of the tunnel for placement of the graft on the femoral side depends on the amount of degree of knee flexion which we can achieve during surgery. So, the graft placement on the femoral side is a bit difficult with the conventional ACL reconstruction. Second thing is, we remove quite a significant amount of bone while doing this drilling for the tibial side. So you can see that there is such a significant amount of bone which has been removed to put the graft in the tunnel on the tibial side. We need to consider is the graft is prone to slippage because the fixation of the graft depends on the friction between the graft screw and the bone. And ideally, in all cases where a conventional ACL reconstruction is done, it should be backed up. The screw should be backed up with a cortical support like a button. So, just using a bioabsorbable screw does not serve the purpose. Now, this is a video of all inside ACL reconstruction. Now, there are a few advantages which you can see here. We can accurately place the femoral tunnel, which will give us a good position. This is an over the top reamer which helps in getting a good tunnel placement for a femoral tunnel in all inside ACL reconstruction. Lesser bone is removed, as you will see. Now, this is called an all inside ACL reconstruction because the graft is not passed from outside to in, but the whole process takes place inside the knee joint. You can see on the tibial side that there has been very less drilling and there is a significant amount of bone preserved. In the end of the surgery, you can see that we achieve a good fixation with a cortical button. This helps in providing rock solid stability. We have observed that with conventional ACL reconstruction, the graft is prone to slippage over a period of time, whereas with an all inside ACL reconstruction with a solid cortical fixation, these kind of issues are averted.
Post an all inside ACL reconstruction, generally the individual is able to put weight on the knee and walk the same day of the procedure. Initial couple of weeks there may be a brace. It depends on the knee strength essentially. If the knee strength is good, the brace can be discontinued before. Initial flexion of the knee is kept till 90 degrees, and after 2 weeks we progress to complete flexion of the knee joint. Generally by about 6 weeks the individual can join a gym, and there is a targeted physical therapy program with which the individual can get back to running, sports, football over a period of time. Generally, at about 5 months, the individual can start running, and With regards to pivoting sports, they can be resumed generally by around 6 months. This is because 6 months is the minimum amount of time required for the graft to heal to the bone. That's why we prevent pivoting sports for the first 6 months after the surgery. The rate of infection with an all-inside reconstruction is even lesser compared to a conventional reconstruction. There are lesser chances of hematoma formation and post-operative complications are quite less. So, an all-inside ACL reconstruction gives us advantages which are better cosmesis, a good cortical fixation with a button which does not slip over a period of time, faster rehabilitation. The other thing which we do to augment the rehabilitation is internal bracing. Now, in internal bracing, what is done is a high tensile suture like a fiber tape is used in addition to the graft. So, what happens is there is an augmentation of the initial rigidity of the construct which enables us to do a faster rehabilitation. This is something which we use in cases where we get the initial graft which is less than 8 millimeters in size. We use that to augment the graft. Generally, if the initial diameter of the graft is more than 8 millimeters, then an internal bracing is generally not required. With the help of internal bracing, individuals are able to put weight on the same day of the surgery. They are able to walk even if we get smaller diameters graft.